what I find is this: they're not in this high energy, they're not in this high enthusiasm, they're not in this high vital space, not super engaged in point in the zone, in the optimal way of performing, because they go for the money. They go for the money first, and they don't go for the dream first. So the question is, what is your dream? No one probably asked you that in a long time. They say, hey, in our culture, in our society, we don't value dreams. We don't care about dreams. We don't care about desires. We don't care about that stuff. We care about, what the highest value in our society used to be, currently is, but I'll tell you in the future, it's not going to be this way. You wanna know what it is? Activity. We love activity. Busy, 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 busy. Activity in the old world, the world that is crumbling, the world that is dying, the world that is going to be no more. The way that it is activity is above everything. Activity. Life is about activity. It's about being busy. It's about doing things. It's about going, doing, achieving, accomplishing. And this is only a half truth. Right? Because like the medical doctor, you can do this, become this, and then still empty inside, still broke on the inside, not rich, not happy. And why? Because it's not a dream. So this is the secret dilemma in the society, in our culture, that I've been looking and looking and looking and looking and trying 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 to uncover for what seems like forever. But it's really only like 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, 7 years, 6 years, right? I don't know exactly. Maybe 7 years, maybe 8 years, maybe 9 years, I don't know. But I know I feel this, impulse to look for this and to discover this a long time ago. When I don't remember when. But here what it is. People chase money. They think life's about getting a job, getting money. They don't realize that life is about living your dream, becoming who you want to be, having the impact you want to have, in not just doing things for people or doing things for the world, but serving the world and serving people in a way that feels good to you and natural to you and feels in the way that you want to do it. So that's what I'm realizing. And I'm lucky and humbled, great, thankful that I've had this opportunity and this been put in place to share this message and to engage with you in this way, I guess. But that's really my main desire, is to say, what is your dream? What is your dream? What is your dream? Is it to be with your family? Is it to be with your friends? Is it to travel? Is it to wake up when you want to? Is it to wake up and just have no alarm clock and just have your coffee? Talk with your spouse. Maybe have sex with your spouse right in the morning, or maybe and not feel in a rush, or maybe it's just to wake up, have your breakfast, and just have your family all together. Or maybe your dream is to not feel like so disconnected from people. Maybe your dream is just to feel connected to the people around you and just to have moments to enjoy your life and to have moments to give people the time, intention, and and care or love or whatever it is that you think that they need from you. I don't know what your dream is. Maybe your dream is to um, become into fashion and become own your own fashion line. Maybe your dream is to um, become someone who inspires people, who stretches people's minds, who believes in people, who lets people know that they can accomplish great things and that they can step into a new power and that they can become a new person. Maybe that's your dream. Maybe your dream is to inspire people who were once not not who once were not who were once broken on the inside, like you may have been broken on the inside, and you forgot your purpose, you forgot why you are here, you forgot your what makes you tick. But now you remember your purpose, what makes you tick is you care about people. You have a heart for people. You want to see them succeed. You want to see them step into their power. You want to see them, uh, in a high energy, in high enthusiasm. Doing what they want to do, not being independent, being self-reliant, being able to write their own paycheck by virtue of who they are being and by virtue of what they're doing for other people. Maybe you want to, maybe your dream is to see people who are in that low energy, who are in this not high energy, who are in this place of not remembering their dream, and they're not remembering why they're here. And they are confused, and they are like in the water. If you see that someone in the water and they're just learning to swim, they're only slapping their hands, smacking, but not able to make forward progress when they swim. They're just slapping their hands. You may see someone like that who is just slapping their hands in the water, making lots of splashing and noise, saying help, 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 help me. And they're like in this energy of not being in their power, and you may see them and you may see that they have this energy like this, and that they're not in this high energy, and they're not very calm, or not very relaxed, or not very in this enthusiasm. And you may see them and you may say to them, okay, I see you are in pain, I see you're confused. Maybe you've been taught that your life is to get a job and become a worker for someone else, and put your dream on the back burner, and that you are in pain because you're going in this direction that does not feel right to you. Maybe your purpose and why you're here is just to tell them, hey, I understand that pain, I understand that feeling, I was there, right? I was confused, I was hurting, I was alone, I felt broken on the inside, discouraged, and I know I am great, right? I know I have this ability locked inside of me, and I know I have this greatness inside of me. And I know that right now I'm not an accurate appearance of who I am. It's not an accurate description of what I stand for, what I believe in. And there's many people like this, that have this low, their self-esteem is not high, their self-worth is not high, their self-confidence is not high, And it's because their life is not an accurate expression of who they are, what they stand for, what they believe in, and they have become not connected to what really makes them tick. So imagine you could become this new person, this different person, who remembers what makes you tick. Is you remember, you know, you're thankful and you're appreciative and you remember and you're humble, that you remember what makes you tick is not necessarily money alone. Is not enough for you. You realize it, and you're lucky to realize it. And then you realize, okay, money alone does not make me tick, but what does make me tick? What does make me engage with the world in the way I want to engage with the world? What does give me the sense of, what does capture my interest? And you think and you think and you think and you think and you think, you know, and you find and you realize it's people. You care about people, and you want to see them win in life, and you want to see them climb the mountain in their life, and you want to see them win, and you want to help them win. And now that you realize that, you say, okay, I want to help them win, I want to help them accomplish their outcomes, you know, whether that be, whatever it be, you know, making money, or if it is, um, finding a life they can stand for, then you will help them do that, and you will help them step into that new way of living, this new person that they are going to become. And you know, you'll say, okay, let me look at my notes for 1 second. Sorry. I made many mistakes. I used to have that feeling of disinterest in. I'm not perfect by any means. I'm not going to pretend I'm Tony Robbins here and that I know every secret, because I don't. Do I read some books? Yes. Do I listen to some audios of, millionaires? Yes. Do I do it daily basis? Yes. Is there tons, millions and millions of pages and so much information that I don't have, that I have not yet received? Yes. But I do think I know a decent amount of it. And I do have enough that I am qualified to, in a position to talk to you in this way. But what I really want to get at is, I made mistakes. There's been times where I had that feeling of disengagement, where I just feel like, I don't know, I forget my why, I forget my cause, I forget what captures my attention, I forget the mountain I'm climbing, I forget my goal. And I'll go out and, somebody I worked with will offer me a cigar, and I'll smoke a cigar, and I'll feel like a chump afterwards. I'll feel like this is not why I'm here. This is not why I'm here. And I feel like I'm not living my purpose, and I'll have these shitty feelings about myself.